is enough said.
Happy Thursday, Heat Nation. Yo, boy Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Would really appreciate the support, you guys, if you could like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And together, let's go on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. Ladies and gentlemen, the NBA is back. Yesterday, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Charlotte Hornets came back with a game as the return of the NBA has begun. The second half of the season starts now. It was the Hornets defeating the Lakers last night. Great game. But tomorrow night, Friday, the Miami Heat are back in action against the Toronto Raptors. Big game. Every game, you guys. 29 games left in the season. Basically, the playoffs have already started for the Miami Heat. You're the 9th seed. You're 3 games under 500. You need to get back on a winning track. After the game tonight after the game Friday against Toronto, you have another one against Milwaukee. Then you have a back-to-back, 2 games against the Atlanta Hawks. If the Heat can go at least 3-1 these next 4 games, we can put ourselves back into a possibility of catching that 6th seed. It's all about how Detroit does, Orlando does, but Atlanta, those 2 games are going to be big because Miami and Atlanta are the 8th and 9th seed. So these are games that you're going to really want to take, you guys. And one guy that's going to really help us, I feel, for the second half of the season. One guy who's going to step up, who has been stepping up lately, is the person that I'm talking about in this video. Mr. Bam Adebayo, the captain of our team. Now, it's crazy, you guys, because one of the biggest reasons why I'm cutting this episode, I'm watching Court of Gold on Netflix from Team USA over the past summer, who won the gold medal. And on that documentary, I believe it's episode 4, they did a profile on Bam Adebayo. You know, talking about where he came from with him and his mom living in a single wide trailer when he was a kid, coming up from that, seeing where he is right now, a player that's on a maximum contract in the NBA scale, one of the most versatile players in the NBA, one of the best defenders in the NBA, Bam Adebayo, a guy who can guard 1 through 5, but can still give you 20 points and 10 rebounds on any given night with 5 assists. So you're seeing all these players and coaches like Steve Kerr just praising Bam Adebayo and talking about how amazing he is and what type of piece he was to that Team USA roster, because he didn't always need the ball in his hands. He was a guy that was a team first player. And you're listening to all that, you guys, and you're seeing the season that Bam Adebayo has had. I understand it's a down season, not like his normal numbers. When you look at his numbers the last 4 seasons, you guys, you're seeing a guy that consistently averages anywhere from 18 to 20 points a game, 9 to 10 rebounds a game. Now, his numbers are not horrible this season, but when you look at it, you kind of think there's a little bit of a drop-off. Averaging 16.7 points a game, 10.1 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.2 steals, 0.8 blocks. Now, he is averaging a low 47% from the field. The reason why is because he's upped his 3-point shooting. He's averaging about 30% from the 3-point line this year, taking way more attempts, 73% from the free throw line. So you look at these numbers, and especially in the first, a lot of times in the first half of the season, towards the beginning of the year, we're thinking, where's Bam Adebayo? You know, where is he offensively? I feel it was more Bam getting adjusted, playing with Jimmy Butler, Terry Rozier, and Tyler Hero. Remember, when we traded for Terry last year, there was still a lot of injuries going on. Players were missing time. Those 4 guys didn't really get acclimated. Now they had a training camp together. They came into the season together. You're thinking Bam is taking a different role. He's taking more of the Draymond Green role with the Golden State Warriors when they had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant. I was understanding that. I was getting that. He was a double-double machine. He was averaging about 15 points, 10 rebounds. I thought it was good enough, but it wasn't translating to win. We saw that roster wasn't really working. But I will say this, you guys. There was a big shift with Bam Adebayo this season. And we all saw it. Starting Kel'el Ware at the center and moving Bam Adebayo to the power forward. I'm going to give you guys a stat. In the last 10 games that the Miami Heat has played, with Bam Adebayo as a starting power forward. He's currently averaging 22.4 points a game, 11.4 rebounds, 4.7 assists, a block a game, half a steal, so it is down. But look at these numbers. 53% from the field. 41% from the three-point line. And 79% from the free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing a Bam Adebayo who's evolving mid-season. It's like Charmander and this mother ever evolved to Charmeleon and quickly went to Charizard. This dude is playing in an elite level ever since he's moved to the power forward position. And we've all known that. Everybody, myself, other Miami Heat channels, journalists for the Miami Heat, fans, everybody said the same thing at the beginning of this season. You drafted Kel'el Ware to move Bam to the power forward position. We knew that was the goal. But Kel'el Ware was still raw, making a bunch of mistakes in the beginning of the year, so he needed time to develop. Now that he's developed, now that Kel'el Ware has taken the starting center role, Bam Adebayo is going to have that flexibility and capability to be that real number 2 player next to next to Tyler Hero. Let's be real, you guys. Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo, neither of them can be the best player on the championship team. But you can have a great team where Tyler Hero is your number 2 and Bam Adebayo is your number 3. You just need that guy, that MFer. And there's going to be opportunities in this offseason. There's going to be opportunities during next season. But for right now, this year, the goal is to make the playoffs. The goal is to make top 6. You're only 3 games down from there. You know what you're going to get from Tyler Hero the second half of the year. He's ready. This dude just went to the All-Star weekend. Played with some of the best players in the NBA. I know Tyler wants to show the world that he's in that league. He's going to have his chance. Bam Adebayo, playing in an elite level now at the starting power forward position, is going to be right behind Tyler. And with Kel'el Ware, Andrew Wiggins, Davion Mitchell, Jaime Jaquez, Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, and even Terry Rozier, sprinkle in some Alec Burks, Haywood Highsmith, and Kevin Love, I think this team can do it, you guys. Not win a championship, but I think they can make a run. I think they can go on a little winning streak. And I think they're good enough to get that 6th seed. So Heat Nation, I want to hear from you. How impressed are you with Bam Adebayo ever since he's moved to the power forward position? Do you think that this team can actually go somewhere with Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero leading it at full force this year? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are pushing to 6,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. And that is enough said. Let's go Bam.